Hello guys and welcome to Mayor TV. So today we're going to be doing something awesome, and we are just going to be doing a very quick just podcast about, I actually don't know, just whatever pops into my head. So to start, we are going to be talking about the last episode. I posted it on YouTube at Dogfish in a Box Sport, and it got a couple of views and someone even commented on it. So guys, I'm going to keep posting these on YouTube, and if you like them, follow me also on Spreaker. Just type that in Google. I will leave a link in the description. Okay guys, so I know that everyone loves Fortnite, so I'm going to be talking about Fortnite today. So Fortnite is a co-op sandbox survival game developed by Epic Games and published by Epic Games, and it's for Windows, Mac, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One on July 25th, 2017. And it's free to play, but then you can get founders packs and stuff. And it's set on contemporary Earth, where the sudden appearance of a worldwide storm caused 98% of the world's population to disappear. And zombie-like creatures rise to attack. And what happens is you have to build forts to protect yourselves from zombies, and that's save the world. But Battle Royale is where it's 100, every man for himself, and you basically just try and survive. So that's Fortnite. I think that Fortnite's actually a pretty good game. I play it. I suck at it. But what's going to happen about Fortnite is I heard some leaks that a comet's going to hit Tilted Towers, which is pretty cool. And some other leaks that I have heard about are actually right here. So I'm going to read them to you. So there was an April Fool's joke for Fortnite, and the impulse grenade, they said, was added. On an impulse, we added another bounce to our boogie. So what happens is right here, it says April Fool's prank. It was where the impulse grenade, they made it kind of weird, and they made it like a boogie bomb to prank people, which is really fun. And the boogie bomb probably has some other pranks too. So another leak I'm going to tell about is just a quick one. And there were jetpack files in Fortnite. So I think there could be a jetpack coming out now. And also there could be gnomes too, which is kind of weird. And there's also going to be shopping cart races. We all know that. And controller vibrations can also be translated to Morse code. Now, it's not that surprising because Fortnite does a lot of stuff. Now, there's 6 brand new weapons. And this comes as a surprise because Fortnite has a lot of weapons already. Now, the C4 was already added. So the C4 was already added, which is a pretty cool thing. And then you have some other weird things. It's a grenade, and it's like a gas grenade. And then they add a submachine gun to replace the regular submachine gun. And then an airstrike laser, where players would most usually like to tag a location for an airstrike. Which is kind of weird, but it's really cool. Now the C4 has already been released. And then you have a scoped rifle, which is like an upgraded version of a hunting rifle. And then a grenade launcher with an Easter bunny that'll probably shoot eggs instead of regular grenades. Considering that the game developer changed the grenade launcher during the Christmas event, it'll most likely happen next month. Now, it's important to note that these were not weapons from the Save the World. So there's actually a good chance that Epic Games will release them. And Jetpack has already been released, but now they have dialed it back because a developer found a design flaw in it. And it'll be added to the game eventually, but they haven't revealed any details about the date that it will be released. But it'll be a good chance that launchpad drop rates will be increased, so players will be able to move around the island much quicker and not die because of the storm. So I guess that's it for Fortnite. Again, I said that before, but this is again for the Fortnite section. No, I'm sorry. I just keep delving deeper into the Fortnite hole, into the rabbit hole. Get it, Easter joke, because this is coming out on Easter. So there will be a few more things that are going to be in Fortnite. Like, there are going to be, like, 6 new game modes. So, faster storm rings, like, the faster or the time between storms is quicker, which has already happened, but it's called Blitz. So, yeah, it's not that bad. But they said that they would make a few improvements on it and make it permanent. Now, there would be lots of loot, which is full gold, which is awesome. And the cool thing is that players need to be more strategic in this mode and choose inventory items more wisely. Since this is old, those 2 have already been. But I promise these few more have not been implemented into Fortnite yet. So, rockets and grenades, only high explosives. Now, the game mode has been used in the past, and only weapons available to use are the rocket launchers, grenade launchers, and grenades. I'm sorry, I talk fast. So the game mode is fast-paced, chaotic, and it's been a fan favorite, so they're going to make that permanent too. There's also silencers, where only silencers, so you could have a lot of sneak attacks on you, which I personally am not all for because I like to hear my opponents. And then you have snipers only, my favorite. I just think they should totally implement this because I love using a sniper. So there probably is going to be a new sniper releasing at the mode. It's probably going to be like full auto or semi-auto, which will be pretty cool for that game mode. And then Take to the Skies, where those being there will be so many jump pads. And then when enemies try to destroy the groundwork of high bases, the bases will stay withstanding, which is really cool. And then they might have incorporated a storm from the ground upwards to force players to build up and into the circle. It's pretty interesting, and they could incorporate a lot of cool stuff. So with this said, there has not been official statements from Epic Games that say that, but some of the developers have just been hinting towards it. So I hope these modes and these brand new weapons get implemented in the game, because I really love Fortnite, and I love how Epic Games has just been trying to hint towards new game modes, which is pretty cool. And I just kudos to Epic Games because they've created a game that's just blown up. So bye guys, this was Maker TV, and I will see you later.